Hey, what's up, guys? It's Emo Maniac. Today, I feel like giving a tutorial on floors 2 and 3. Right now, floor 4 is actually released, 7.9. However, I play iOS. I do not have Android. I have had to wait, like a week, 2 weeks or something, while, everybody else is playing 7.8, 7.9, customizing characters, going through, the fourth floor bunker and doing all this awesome, crazy, fun stuff, and we're still here on 7.7. So, well, I actually have a lot of, I'm a streamer, a daily streamer, pretty much all day, every day. As long as I'm not sleeping, I'm streaming. So, I have a lot of viewers in my stream that are new players, and they have been asking for a tutorial on how to get through the bunker floors 2 and 3. So, this is what I'm doing. Basically, first off, I'm going to be showing the wall trick in this video. So, it's a little bit easier way. I'll do a little mini tutorial on the wall trick. Just study what I do. After I do a short description of how I'm doing it, just kind of study what I'm doing. So to start out, you want a long range melee weapon for this corridor, like a sign, or a saw, or a skull crusher. However, golf clubs do work because they are the longest range one-handed weapon. So you probably will get hit a couple times, but for the most part, it's pretty nice. You can do this without getting hit. Let me check if I'm recording here. Okay. Usually I have problems recording, so I know I'm recording. You want to have one set of, crappy armor. I know you guys are new players, so that's why I'm wearing fabric. So, I want to be in you guys' shoes. So this is probably what you're going to be wearing, is fabric. But you also do want something higher. Basically you need about 17 armor, 17 to 18 armor worth of clothing to not get one hit killed by a frenzy. So right here you can see I have 16. I will get hit. I will get one hit killed, but if I wear reinforced armor, like reinforced, you don't need SWAT. That's just what I had at the time. Both of these SWATs and the pants together make like 19 or something. Let me see here. I'm just curious. 22. Okay, so you don't need SWAT. You can just take reinforced armor, or you can take a couple SWAT pieces and maybe a couple of these pieces, as long as you're above like 18, 19, 20 to be safe. Let's call it 20. Let's go with 20 armor and full health. So if you're battling a frenzy, okay, with the wall, and you get hit once, you'll live if you are full health. If you're a little bit down, you're at 80 or 90, yes, you will get one hit killed. So you want to make sure that you're 100 and you have more than 20 or more defense. So now, there's no frenzies here to begin with, so we want to start by wearing, this stuff. So, like I said, you might get hit a couple times, but for the most part, it's not too bad. So, you want to come up here to the bloater. You want to sneak up on him, crouch down, sneak up on him from the side here. Okay. The bigger weapon that you use, the more your triple damage is going to be when you sneak up. but I do not have any heavy weapons at the moment. I'm just using some simple crowbars. Now, you could actually use the wall trick for this guy. However, this wall right here does not work. He will actually punch through the wall. The wall proves to be completely ineffective. You have to actually travel all the way down this hallway to the next door. So, as you're doing that, you're going to be getting hit by the bloater. So, as many hits as you take from the bloater coming down that hallway is going to be the same as hitting him straight up right here. So, you might as well kill him right here where he stands. Now, you want to crouch up to this guy. Now, you want to go through this door next. There's bloaters up here. You want to skip them and go behind the bloaters. So, there's a door trick. You crouch down, okay? You come right into, you see my hand? How it's not lit up? Come just barely close to it until it lights up. Now, while you're crouched down, you're going to press two buttons. You're going to press the hand button, which will launch him running quickly at the door to open. But as soon as you start running quickly, you press the hand button, you start running quickly, you immediately press the crouch button again. See the icon with he's standing up? Click that icon as soon as you press the hand. So once you crouch down like this, right in the view, you quickly just press two buttons. That's it. It's very simple. Hand and crouch. Ready? Hand, crouch. And it will not alert the guys in here. So you can sneak up, triple attack him, sneak attacks, triple damage. You want to come up here, crouch down. You don't necessarily have to crouch, but just you have to stay far away from the bloaters. They will actually, you are on the other side of this wall, but they still can see you. The more closer you come to them, they will see us. So stay by this bedpost as you walk up to this door. There is no trick for this room. You just kind of open it and run and fight. Now, if you guys have a gun, like a Glock, if you have a Glock on you, you can actually fire and kill this guy on the other side of the fence, which, I mean, heck, I have one right now. I might as well. So, I'm just checking to see what does more damage here. This one. Let's do a triple attack. You want to crouch down. Now, we will do a wall trick this time. However, bloaters and toxic abominations are very stubborn when it comes to trapping them against the walls to do the wall trick. I'm going to teach you that in a second. However, there is one wall that actually works the ultimate best. It's not actually the wall that I'm about to show you up here. Hold on. I'll actually walk up here and show you this right now. This wall right ahead of me. So, usually I'll use this wall. I'll stay here, and the zombies will be on this side of the wall, and I'll be on this side. And you just kind of pop out, hit them, and then pop in between their swings. And also, going against two bloaters at the same time is kind of hard. You have to get their swings in sync with each other so they're swinging perfectly at the same time, or enough time where you can actually get a hit in. So, I'm not going to use the wall that I just showed you because it's a little wonky. For some reason, they never really want to get trapped on that wall, so I'll show you which wall to go to. Hit them, and then run quickly. You want to take them to the wall past that gore. Not this wall. This wall does not work, guys. Do not try it on that wall. This wall is what works best, but it's only 50-50 chance. Like, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, guys. So, you know, if it doesn't work the first time, you keep trying, try again. See, it worked on one, but not the other. So let's try this wall. Nope, did not work. Okay, well, let's try it again, guys. No? See, they're really stubborn, guys. They're so stubborn, so what I'm going to do is Usually when this happens, you kill one. You kill the one that's giving the problems, and then here's one that you can practice on. And this is actually the perfect place to practice on because you're in the gore. You walk slow. The slower you walk, the better. Okay? Now, see how close they are to the wall? They're nice and super close to the wall. Perfect for the wall trick. So, basically, you wanna stand up, and every time they swing, you wanna swing back. I got a little bit of lag there, if you saw it. You can actually use a cleaver sometimes. I wouldn't recommend it. Only in situations where the bloater is actually super close. Because in a moment, I will show you how far away they sometimes can be. When they're far, you can't use a cleaver. But when they're super close, like you see them right now, it is actually the perfect time to use a cleaver. Now, another thing is directional pad and swinging. Sometimes you can actually swing, you can press the swing button and it'll automatically come out and swing and hit them, and all you gotta press is the direction pad back. Or sometimes you could be in a situation where you swing and it'll just hit the wall, just like the zombie's doing to you. You're both gonna just hit the wall. So sometimes you actually have to manually walk yourself out. 90% of the time, this is what you do. But only a few tiny small percent of the time you can actually press swing and it'll actually lure itself out without you having to press the directional pad to swing at them. Once you hit them, yes, you're going to have to use the pad to get back. So, moving on, the more examples I show you, the more of a decent idea that you'll get with the wall trick. So, in here there's... let's use the cleaver for these little guys first. Actually, you know what? I'm very sorry because you can actually sneak up on these guys. I always forget to do the sneak attack in that room. You can actually, I'll show you in a second. After I kill this frenzy, I'll show you. Frenzies are easiest to trap, especially in easy mode, because look how far away they are. Obviously, we can't go out and hit them, right? So what you have to do is crouch down so you walk slowly, okay? And you want to walk a little bit back. See, how the wall trick works is the arm length of attack of the enemy. So the frenzied giants, they have very large, long attack reach. So, you want to get them as close as possible. Hold on, a little bit more. Little bit more. They're so slow. Okay, perfect. Now, I have a little bit of lag, and that's bad. If you guys have the least little tiny bit of lag, you will get hurt badly, guys. This is where you want to change to whatever armor that you have that is more than 20 defense down here at the bottom of your screen. So, and you always want to make sure that you are full health. If you're not full health, you will die. It doesn't matter what you're wearing. Okay? So, this actually might be a situation where you can use a cleaver in short range. He is really close to that door. However, I'm going to use the crowbar. Now, like I said, remember how I said sometimes you can press the swing button and it'll come out for you to hit? Well, in this case, it's not true. You can just swing and it's going to hit the wall with no damage. So this time we're going to have to actually use the directional pad to actually come out ourselves. don't get me wrong, even if you have no lag, sometimes you will get lag, and you'll press the directional pad to go back to hide, but you'll get that lag just at that perfect second that you press the pad to go hide, and it will not move you, and you'll just stand there right in front of the frenzied giant and getting yourself hit. So you will get hit. There's no perfection here, so don't worry, and it takes a lot of practice. Let me show you what happens when you use a cleaver. It'll actually make you want to run all the way around outside the door. This is not what you want. Okay, this is just swinging right at the door too. Usually, when you swing with the cleaver, it'll make the character actually run to the other side of the door, out of your little nook, and you will get smacked. You'll get smacked real good. So, let's use this crowbar and do it manually. You can actually punch him to death too. If you guys have no weapons, you can just punch him to death. But for recording purposes, I will use a weapon. Yeah, see, sometimes he'll come out, you'll get lag, and he won't swing. Sometimes you'll get that lag, and he either won't come out, he won't come out to swing, he won't swing, or he won't go back to hide. So it will happen, guys. It will. It's inevitable. It will happen to you, and it will happen to me during this video. And if it doesn't, then I got pretty lucky, because it's almost 100% of the time that you will get bad lag. Now, I'll show you what you should have done in this room, okay? You would open this door, crouch down, and go right along this wall, okay? Right along this, okay? And then the bloater's actually right here, and the spitter's right here, okay? So you'll go right in between them, okay? Come all the way over here to this spitter, and you'll come to about right here, okay? This is where you need to one-hit kill them, though, guys. If you hit him and he doesn't die, you're gonna lure all the monsters to you, and you're kind of in the corner. You will probably get trapped or get hit by the frenzy, so you want to make sure that you do have a weapon that can one-hit kill them. The golf clubs can't. There's a machete or a hammer or a saw, which you should bring because you will need pretty soon. Pretty soon I will show you what you need it for. So, you'll kill this guy, then you'll come over here, kill this guy, the spitter, and then you'll run pretty much right behind this wall, and use the wall trick on the frenzy here, and then use this wall to go back and forth to hit him. So that's usually what you would do, but I kinda did it a little bit wrong. So I'm gonna show you the wall trick for this now. Like I said, it's a whole different ball game when you have two monsters. So I'm gonna try this now. It's not always 100%. Doesn't always work. So let's see how this does. Good. Perfect. Ready? This isn't working too well, huh? Is it? See how they're swinging at the same time? Actually, you guys kind of want to use the low armors for this kind of stuff, and then use the high armors for the frenzies only, so that you can save as much durability as it can on the good armors. I got lag like crazy, man. Wow, you see this? I can't believe I'm not getting hit. Okay, there goes my weapon. Now, sometimes they won't swing at the same time like they're doing now. And I will show you how to get them to swing at the same time. Now it's going to be easier. Less lag, less everything. If you're not hitting the zombie, you're not coming out far enough. And if you feel like you're coming out too far, you gotta probably lure him closer to the edge of the wall. Right now, this is perfect, but this wall actually has a long... You can't see it, but it is... Look at that. I can come all the way on the other side of this wall, and I'm still not getting hit. Some walls have an invisible extension. Like, you can have protection, but you just can't see it. But no walls are like this. This is pretty much the only wall that's like that. There's one other wall, but it's further on in the game. So, there's those guys down. Hopefully by now you're getting the concept. Like I said, the more examples we go through, the more and more that you will get this. So, I'll show you this wall now, guys. The one that I said that doesn't exactly work very well. Now, I got 22 defense. This is good enough. I have full health. Very important. See how far away he is? We got to lure him close. So, come back a little tiny bit. A little bit more. A little bit more. Okay. Now, a little bit more. There we go. Well, this is probably good. Let's try it. If he's still too far to the left, and I need to get him towards the opening of the door a little bit, I will. But let's test it first. Okay, it's good. Let's test it with a cleaver. So, see, sometimes you can use a cleaver. Ah, see that? That's what cleavers usually do. It'll lure you to the other side of the door, and you don't want that. See that? Yeah. Okay, so this is where you use a crowbar. And again, you can punch this guy too, if you want. Ooh, lag. God, I froze. This lag is terrible, guys. I apologize for this. This is terrible lag. Unacceptable. I can't believe I'm not getting hit with this insane lag. Once again, like I said, if you ran out of weapons and you have no weapons, have no fear. You can punch under that. Alright. Now, back to these schmoes. I'm gonna show you how wonky this wall is, okay? With frenzies, you can use this wall, but with bloaters and toxics, they don't seem to like to stick on that wall, okay? So, this guy, you can actually sneak up to him. You can crouch down and sneak up to the side. Doesn't matter if you have a long or a short weapon. Any weapon that you got, even a cleaver works. I'm going to put these running shoes on real quick so I can get out of here fast. Okay. There we go. Now, hit them, and then run. And go back to the same spot that I was just at a minute ago. Well, let's show you how wonky this wall is. Let me show you how bad this wall is. And I'll show you a wall that I do love a lot. See how he doesn't want to get stuck. So let me hold him off here for a second. Okay. Now, one wall that I do like is this wall. Okay, he doesn't want to stop there either. Okay, oh, that's because I didn't have this door open. Okay. So make sure both of these doors are open. You gotta make sure both doors are open. So, see how they're swinging at different times? And they're too far away? Well, you want to do what I did with the frenzies about, crouching down and moving back to lure them. But this time you got to do it so much faster. Really quick. Because bloaters are fast. And toxic abominations are even faster. You have to be even more careful with abominations. So, little at a time. Little tiny bit. See? That tiny little... see? That little tiny bit was still too much. So, let's try this again. A little tiny bit. Real quick. Back, forth. Back, forth. Okay, good. Now, we got him. Right where we want him. Now, see the bloater on the right? He's too far to the right to hit you. So, right now, it's you against that one bloater. So, until that other bloater moves to the left, you're fine. Oh, shoot. That is not what I wanted. What the heck happened? I know what happened. It targeted the one on the right. Look at this disgusting lag. And to get them swinging at the same time, here, I'll show you right now. Let me get this guy a little closer. You can actually come closer to the lip. And he'll actually come closer. Okay, there we go. So, let's finish him real quick, and I'll show you what I mean about them swinging off a sink. I'll show you another way you can do it. You can do it this way, too. Wow, he's still hitting me, huh? Must be a thin wall. Sometimes you'll get thin walls. Okay. Now, turret. We used to be able to kill these with a bow. Oh, by the way, I wanted to teach you how to make two bloaters sync at the same time. When their swing is off sync and they're going pop, 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 instead of one hit at the same time, that gives you the most time to go hit and come back. Well, yeah, you basically do what I've been telling you to do this whole time, is go back and then back real quick. Whichever one, the one who had just stopped his swing, while you're back like that, the one that just stopped his swing will stop his swing and kind of like, he'll kind of stop for a second and act like he's about to move, but by then you'll come back. You just want to do a quick thing like this. And whoever stops swinging last will stop and be back in sync with the bloater. It might take a couple times. So it'll be like whack, 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 whack. You go like this, and it'll be like whack, whack, whack. So like it'll get you back on sync. So I hope that helps you out. Moving on. These turrets, guys. Rest in peace, my beloved bows. Man, the bows were so awesome, guys. You can actually still use bows, but it just takes forever. Only 3 damage now, down from the 19 that it used to do, which is quite a shame. For the turret, you can actually crouch down, hug along this wall, and the only thing that works here to sneak up on this abomination, you want to come right about here, okay? Like a foot above the pipe. You want to have either a saw blade or a road sign. These are the 2 longest items in the game. These are the 2 items that will actually reach this abomination without that toxic spitter next to him seeing you, okay? But I don't have one right now because I'm teaching you the wall trick. So, if you're planning on doing the wall trick, instead of sneaking up and killing them right here, you can actually get them to follow you and pick a wall to do. You might get hit a couple times by the spitters, but if you do, it's not too bad. Nope, I didn't get hit at all. So, you want to try to kill these spitters first. Hopefully this guy gets stuck on the wall. And he did. Good. Good, good, good. Usually, I don't get that lucky, guys. The abomination will come past the wall, and he'll start smacking me. In that case, you guys keep running, okay? Try to kill the spitters first, but if you can't, run and find a different wall. So, let's take care of this guy. There we go. Or you can do like I told you last time and go back and forward real fast. Back and forward. And he will come closer. This is the other way that you can do it, guys. You can go up and down. Instead of sideways like I'm doing, sideways like this, you can go up and down. It's risky, though, because sometimes you'll get a thin wall. My God, this lag. You see this lag, guys? Holy. I wish I knew what was causing this lag. I mean, I am recording, but I don't see why recording would make it this horrible. Let's see if I'm on, yeah, I'm on low. I am on low. So the best way is the sideways way. Just do it the way I taught you and don't get fancy. I mean, sometimes you can hit, like say the zombie's right here at this corner, you can actually go up. He'll hit the wall. All you gotta do is stand right here, go like this, hit, and just go like that. Instead of like back and forth this way, you can just go up and down, and it works the same exact way. Sometimes you get some thin walls and it won't work as good though. So, just giving you a heads up. And I think I'm low on storage on my iPad, guys. So, honestly, I want to try to make this video as short as possible. So, I'm going to do this in parts. This is going to be part 1. Floor 2 is going to be part 1. And floor 3 is going to be part 2. Actually, floor 3 is pretty big. So, I might make it into 2 parts. Although floor 3 has changed. So, I might wait until I get the 7.9 patch, because the 7.9 patch, it is so much smaller. I haven't even seen floor 3 yet. But for this turret right here, guys, all you got to do is equip an M16 or an AK, crouch down, and come just enough to where it says turret, and shows its HP, and then start firing. He will not fire back. He will not be able to reach you. His range, your range is longer than his range. So, now for these guys, spitters, walk against this wall. Hug the wall. Go right against the wall here. Ready? And boom. Now, for this door, you want to do the door trick that I taught you about 10 minutes ago. You want to crouch down, get as close as you can to the door, to where it lights up with a circle. Okay, you're going to have to actually get these bodies. I don't pick up these bodies because their green tickets are trash. So, you come as close as you can to the door so it lights up. And then you do, while you're crouched, you do two things. Just two buttons. Hand and crouch. Ready? Hand, crouch. And you will stay crouched. And you can triple damage sneak attack. Now, remember how I said abominations and bloaters are really wonky. They don't like to be trapped. So, what I recommend is opening all these doors. In fact, I would really like to get this frenzy in here, but I'm going to wait till later. So open up this door, and then you try to trap them on these walls. If they don't work, then you're going to have to... If this wall doesn't work, run to this wall. And if this wall doesn't work, try to get around them, okay? And use this wall one more time. If this wall doesn't work, by that time, you've gotten hit too many times to where the wall trick will function. You might as well just fight them right then and there. There you go, baby. No. No. Okay, good. See how they're swinging off key? Go back and then forward quickly. Try again. No? Try again. Ah, too much. Lost one. Well, if this happens, you may as well just kill the guy. Honestly. Kill him. Focus on one. You know what? I want to try a cleaver in this situation real quick, guys. Like I said, sometimes they'll be so close to the door, to the lip of the door, that you can actually use a cleaver and it'll work better. Ah, yes, see? Okay, the cleaver actually, in this situation, you press the cleaver, it'll actually, you don't have to press the directional pad at all. It'll directly go to the bloater and hit him. All you gotta do after he gets hit is use the directional pad to hide. So, let's try it. Oops. Moving on. See how I went through the smoke? It's not that I went through. It's you can actually run early. So, about 2 seconds before you think the gas is going to end, you can start running. See that? You can actually run early. I ran a little too early, but you get the idea. I'm running out of armor, so I kind of want to, you know what, I'm not going to change this yet. I'll change in a second. Let's take care of this bloater, or this toxic real quick, and then we'll focus on changing. Sorry, but I delete green tickets. I have probably 500 green tickets at home, and I don't need them. I'm sick of looking at them. Same with yellow tickets, honestly. So, there's no trick about this. You kind of just gotta lure him up. Use this wall right here. If he doesn't stop, go to the next wall. Okay, good, that worked. I want to try a cleaver in this situation. Oh, what happened? Oh, you bastard. See? Oh, they're so wonky, bro. These guys do not like to be trapped. And I do not want to lose this armor either, guys, because I want to reinforce it. Perfect. This is a good situation for the cleaver. He's very close to the lip of the door. See that? You don't even have to use the direction pad. See how that... See, watch. You'll see all I'm doing is clicking the cleaver, and he's running straight to him, and all I do is click the directional pad to move out of the way. Now, crowbars opposed to cleavers. The cleavers you only use when they're super close to the lip like that, as I said. And you gotta watch about cleavers. They have this like split seconds like pause before they actually swing and hit the zombie. It's really strange. It's a little wonky, guys. So you gotta make sure that you leave as soon as the zombie hits the wall, so that you have enough time to actually hit him and hide again. Now, I'm not going to try this. You know what? I should go upstairs and change, but I'll just use my SWAT because I got plenty of armors up there. This guy, it doesn't matter if you have a long weapon, short weapon, whatever weapon. You can use anything. You can actually sneak up to this guy and hit him. And there's no trick to any of this stuff. You just kill them. You just kill them where they're at. And actually, I'm going to use a cleaver for this. So you take them up here. Watch what I do. I take them up here. I finish them off up here. And then I'll use this wall. Now, if for any reason, sometimes frenzies don't want to be trapped either. So if that ever happens, just go to the next wall. They're super slow. You have plenty of time. In hard mode, it's a little bit harder because they're fast. But yeah. Ooh, that was bad. I wasn't healed either. That spelled bad news. I was about to literally die there, guys. So don't do what I just did. Don't be stupid. Before you even approach the Frenzy Giant, make sure that you're full HP, guys. Wow, there's like zero lag here. Knock on wood. Ooh, now, look, as soon as I said that, look what happened. Jesus. Oh my goodness gracious. As soon as I said that. Oh, now I can't even move. What is going on here? This is oh my god. Look what's... Oh! Oh, that's dirty, man. That is dirty. This is why you need to be full health with more than 20 armor on your body. Because if something happens, see? See that? Make sure you have first aids because they're perfect for this situation. He'll take the whole bar from you. So, in case you get hit a second time, you want to do a first aid so it instantly revives you the second that you press it. So if he does hit you that second time in a row, you still won't die because he healed instantly. This lag is just retarded. There. God. Now, do the same for this guy. Some bloaters, or some giants, are way bigger than the others. See how this one's bigger? The bigger ones are a little bit harder to do because they end up being farther away from the lip. But we got lucky here, so this one's like right at the lip. I'm surprised that I'm not getting hit right now. So let's put our first aids. Actually, as you battle the frenzied, you should always have a first aids on you. Switch your armors. You know, from battling normal zombies, you have this on. So as soon as you come up to frenzy, put your good armor on, put your first aid on, and prepare for whatever weapon that you're going to use. Oh my god, this lag is just... Look at this lag. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. There you go again with the lag, you bitch. Okay, since we have extreme lag here, I'm going with the crowbar because that little second of delay is making the lag. The lag and the delay at the same time is horrible. So let's go with the crowbar, guys. Ah, he moved in a little bit. Alright guys, almost done here. Okay, this is what you need the long weapon for, either the road sign or the saw blade. You'll stand in front of that fence and hit that frenzy, okay? And he won't hit you. You can just walk right up, hit him from the other side of the fence with the melee. Anything else other than road signs and saw blades will not work. The samurais won't work. The skull crushers won't work. You need one of those two weapons. Now, basically, you just... for this frenzy in front of me, and this frenzy behind this door, as I'm about to show you, right there, you want to be quick opening that door so you don't get hit. But that's part one, and basically for these guys it's the same. You go in, you lure them to this wall, to the other side, and do as I taught you. So that's part one, guys. There's no difference how to kill these guys that are walking to me. It's all the same way. So I hope this video helped you. If you have any questions, just ask me down in the comments down below. If you want to catch me streaming live, you can also catch my link down below in the description. I stream all day, every day, guys. Like, all times of the day. As long as I'm not sleeping, I'll be streaming. Also, you know, follow me on Twitch as you check my stream out, and also please, guys, subscribe. That's the biggest blessing you could give me. The whole reason why I'm doing this today and do this every day, I get up, wake up, and bring this content to you and play for you guys, is to get subscriptions for YouTube. So please, it would really mean a lot to me. I don't forget your names. I do. When I see your subscription, I see your name, and I won't forget you. It's engraved in my head. So, with that being said, thank you guys for watching my video. I appreciate you coming to watch me. Thank you. Have a nice day. Until next time.